The only thing I understand as a mother, you can never be ready. And as they rightly say, parenting doesn't come with a manual.
Yeah.
The whole journey is new. तो पता ही नहीं होता है करना क्या है. Self work.
Yeah.
You don't have to work on the child. You need to first work on yourself. The child will see you.
दिल की बातें तो दिल ही जाने. कि दिल की बात समझना इतना ही मुश्किल है या इजी है? इसका आंसर तो सिर्फ दे सकती है ज्योति दास गुप्ता, an EQ practitioner for 14 long years, talks full of heart about the heart with children, with parents. If you are a new parent या आप टीन्स के पेरेंट्स हो या खुद एक टीन हो या बड़े हो, बच्चों के आसपास हो, this podcast is for you. Definitely I enjoyed a lot and I'm sure you will too. Come, let's have a talk. A child herself working on children and the entire environment around them. She is so full of emotions herself, and that's exactly what she brings to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Jyoti Das Gupta, an EQ practitioner, a parenting mentor, an educator, and now a teacher's trainer as well. Welcome to the show, Jyoti ma'am. I mean, it's fantastic to have you here.
Thank you so much, Vinisha, for having me over.
So, first question first. Why emotions?
Why emotions? I think emotions के बिना है क्या? There's nothing, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
We are humans. And the first thing that is connected with any human, whether you want to make a connection or no, you want to withdraw a connection. Emotions play a role, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's all about emotions. And yeah, that's the reason emotions. I don't know. I don't think emotions, this thing I chose. So I will not be able to pinpoint at anything. It's more, I think this journey chose me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. So, I really like the fact that you say that you assess children's EQ and IQ. Primary focus on EQ, which is not the lens जो majority लोग वैसे देखते हैं कि हाँ बच्चे का IQ solid है ना, बच्चा कुछ ना कुछ कर लेगा.
Right.
I feel कि नहीं, EQ अगर solid है, IQ CQ, AQ, बाकी सब जो भी क्वेश्चंस है, बाकी सब मैनेज हो जाएंगे if this one EQ is set.
Absolutely. And that is assessing a child's EQ से ज़्यादा, I would say that I work on understanding a child's EQ. Assessment
Okay.
जहाँ आ जाता है वहाँ एक fear आ जाता है. So there's no fear here.
Yeah.
It's more about being your authentic self and how you can be better at being yourself. I think that's EQ.
Wow. That's
For me, that's EQ.
That's true.
कि आप क्या हो? What are you deep down? Over the years, we struggle. As a child, we are very happy doing what we are doing. But धीरे धीरे with all the labels, expectations, demands, and then slowly, you get into those यहाँ label, यहाँ label, यहाँ label, यहाँ label. We all start thinking from that point of view. So going back, EQ for me is more being your authentic self. I am not somebody I can't sit still. तो मैं थोड़ा move तो करूँगी ही.
Yeah.
Not expecting me to be someone else. You are yourself. What are your strengths? So being your authentic self, understanding and letting children be is very important, I feel. वो EQ, more than children, I think my more so the understanding is of parents. कि अगर हमें ये चीज़ समझ में आ गई, तो we'll be able to, help our children to be their authentic self.
Yeah, that's true. But in my own psychological journey, मैं एक चीज़ सीख रही हूँ कि बच्चों को जो parents बताते हैं in the initial years of life, उसी lens से we end up looking at the entire journey से once we are, हमारा 50 years का journey or 70 years का journey or first 5 years of what the parents have told us. That determines how it's going to be.
It does. It's a recent, I was doing a workshop in which, 0 to 7 is a very crucial year. उससे भी ज़्यादा crucial है 0 to 2. I still have to do a lot more study on the 0 to 2 because this is something new that I realized. But 0 to 2 में आप बच्चों को किस तरीके से हैंडल करते हैं, how much significance a child receives, is वहाँ जो lack होगा, entire life you will search for that.
Okay.
So I understand कि 0 to 2 तो वो year है जब बच्चे को पता भी नहीं होता है कि क्या हुआ है खुद के साथ.
Yeah.
And we do work towards it, you know, self development वगैरह हम बड़े होकर सीखते हैं, but that definitely remains in your core.
Okay. Wow.
So the journey of 0 to 2 is very important.
I think that also becomes trickier because a lot of parents, especially the first time parents, 0 to 2 mein to they're also themselves figuring out ki how to be a parent.
Absolutely. So very interestingly, I was reading somewhere कि that day, you know, when the child is born, it's not just the child who's born.
The mother.
A mother's born is right, but a new you is born.
Yes.
You are no more the person that you were before. And, you know, you don't realize it. There's so many new emotions that a mother goes through. Nobody warned us about it. We didn't know. You know, I am a mother myself of an 18-year-old daughter, 17 and a half, soon to be 18. I know personally ki, and as they rightly say, parenting doesn't come with a manual.
Yeah.
The whole journey is new. तो पता ही नहीं होता है करना क्या है. थोड़ा यहाँ से सुना है, थोड़ा वहाँ से सुना है, थोड़ा अपना दिमाग लगा लिया. And that's how, and reading books, ये वो काफी चीजें होती हैं.
Yeah.
And that's where we build our journey.
Yeah.
So I feel it's very close to my heart, parenting, because I know how helpless a journey it is. Because intention तो सबका एक ही होता है.
True.
No parent intends to cause any harm to any child. Intention, with the right intentions, sometimes we make a little different choices. I wouldn't even say bad choices. I don't call them bad choices. Nobody intentionally makes a choice कि नहीं ये मेरे, it's a bad choice, I'll make it for my child. सोच के तो यही करते हैं कि it's a good choice. It eventually might not turn out like that.
Yeah.
But so वो थोड़ा सा अगर कोई hand holding, थोड़ा एक better understanding, थोड़ा सा decoding, as I say. I don't even call it conscious या strategic. I just call कि कोई decode कर दे. Somebody who's been
A
on that
third
path
perspective.
before. No, not even. आप अगर उस रास्ते से गुजर चुके हैं, और आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग थोड़ी सी और 4 किताबें पढ़ के आ गई,
Correct.
थोड़ा और आपने इस पे रिसर्च किया है, and you see it differently, you can guide me.
Yeah.
It's just like a GPS. Simple.
Yeah.
You know, why do we always when we leave home to somewhere GPS क्यों on कर देते हैं? It's just that because वो research area हो चुका है.
Correct.
I can follow that.
Correct.
Again, what works for you, what works for someone else, what works for me might be different. But just a simple understanding on that subject, थोड़ा शायद easy हो जाता है.
Yeah.
Journey. At least I hope.
I absolutely do, and because I have been reading so much on this. आजकल मेरे मदरहुड की बातें और थोड़ी ज्यादा होने लगी है.
Right.
So at this point, I know that somewhere I may be mentally ready. I may be physically ready.
Right.
So when शादी हुई थी, we had this discussion that we will only bring children in this world when we are physically, emotionally, financially, and mentally ready.
Absolutely.
So physically, I mean, work चालू है. बाकी सब sorted है. The only part that makes me, okay, am I ready yet, is the emotional part. So what would you recommend the ones who want to be a mother soon, or maybe have, got the news and are expecting life along the way? उनको क्या recommend करोगे?
See, the only thing I understand as a mother, you can never be ready. Because वहाँ पे Hiroshima Nagasaki चालू रहेगा. So anybody who says कि ideal mother बनना है, the journey is going to be ideal, नहीं होता है. It doesn't work like that. It's one step at a time. So and the person who's going to come into this world, उस पे तो कोई research नहीं हुई है, topics पे हुई है. There's a new individual who's going to come to hand. I always say the only thing you can do as a parent is work on yourself. The reason being very simple. It's my favorite quote that I believe in. Is do not worry that children are not listening to you, but surely worry that they are watching you all the time. So, the best thing you can do is work on yourself.
Yeah.
The more you work on yourself, we all have had past, we all have had traumas, difficulties, anxieties, anger issues, ये वो बहुत सारी चीजें. अगर हम उस पे somewhere we work on that, and whatever the child sees, the child imitates.
True.
So first, obviously, because the child is mostly surrounded by parents in the early years, it's going to imitate.
Yeah.
Well, that's the journey. You don't do work on the flower. It's not फूल पे काम करके क्या होगा? If it's drying up, you don't work on the flower. You work on the
soil.
But ये realization हमें नहीं आती. हम ये problem है. You're less yellow. You're less bright. But नीचे, when you work on the soil, automatically there's going to be great blooming happening there. So that's anybody, not just new parent. जरूरी नहीं है कि since you've not done that work in the past, तो अब wherever in the parenting journey you may be, the realization is where the change happens. So जहाँ realization आया वहीं सवेरा. So कल तक आपने क्या किया? Well, whether you've been shouting, whether you've been screaming on a child, whether you've raised your hands on a child. Indian parenting.
Yeah, of course.
So, we don't realize what impact it's having on the child. Again,
Correct.
intent to sahi tha.
Correct.
But actions,
Yeah.
choices. You make those choices, you start working on it. तो यहीं से शुरुआत करते हैं. Maybe, today let it be the day. And not changing the child, but changing myself.
Yeah.
That's all that I can say on a new parent, old parent, anywhere.
So this is, I think, I would say, more than focusing on the child.
Yes,
It's about the nurturer that needs the work.
absolutely. बागान की बाग की देखभाल करनी है, garden की. So the Mali has to take care of everything, right?
True.
So and as I said कि कोई parenting journal तो है नहीं,
Correct.
manual तो मिला नहीं है
Correct.
कि इसके through हम आगे का रास्ता ये कर सकते हैं. So it's a daily work.
Yeah.
Daily disappointments भी होंगे, regrets भी होंगे, guilt भी होगा. It's part of your journey. You can't get मतलब मैं इतना बोल रही हूँ इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि my journey is perfect. I have all of this. It's just that आज जो किया उसको सोच के कल I'll make certain changes. And that awareness is that वहाँ पे awareness में थोड़ा सा अगर हम
काम
focus करें. Because as I said, intent तो सबका
सही
है.
Correct.
Nobody intention.
No one ever has bad intentions.
Yes.
True.
And as I always say, it's hurt. हमारे parents वो उनके parents की journey forward लेकर आए हैं. So somewhere they were hurt. No, again वो पूरा it's a hurt cycle.
हाँ.
Which is because when you don't heal, you pass it on.
Correct.
So parcel आप आगे दे देते. आपने
Correct.
open करके देखा ही नहीं उसके अंदर क्या है.
Yeah.
So जब आप open करेंगे, आप decide करेंगे कि इसमें से मैं सिर्फ ये 2 चीज आगे देना चाहूंगी, ये वाली चीजें मैं पीछे छोड़ना चाहूंगी. I don't want to pass this on to my further generation. My child will not have these 2 things. So for that, again, as I keep on going back, self-work.
Yeah.
You don't have to work on the child. You need to first work on yourself. The child will see you.
So what does अगर initial years की बात करें तो let's say 4 to 7 years of age जहाँ पे बच्चों के expressions और थोड़े खुल के आते हैं, दिखते हैं, evident होते हैं.
Right.
What does an emotionally aware child typically look like or behave like?
Okay. Typically, there is no typical. All are different. Right? Even in my hands, when all these 5 fingers are so different, the first thing to understand is there is no typical child. Each child is absolutely different. Their ways of expressions is also going to be absolutely different. कोई बोल के बताएगा, कोई रो के बताएगा, कोई चुप बैठ जाएगा, कोई चीजें तोड़ेगा. See, I'm not justifying the act. कि हाँ, तोड़ रहा है, तोड़ने दो. But I'm saying expression, you know, you
ऐसा
need to go
रहेगा।
beneath that layer कि why. आज अगर कोई adult करता है तो we behave very normally,
Yeah.
you know, कि हाँ क्या हुआ, no, we try to understand. So it's the same कि अगर जब एक बच्चा कोई चीज कर रहा है तो क्या हुआ, why, you know, what has happened.
Yeah.
Listening, sometimes verbal listening जो बोल रहा है, sometimes non-verbal. So what the child is not saying, but you know, you have to understand that also. कि where is it coming from? A communication channel is very important. So and there is no replacement for your presence.
Absolutely.
You have to spend that time with the child. वो टाइम से ही आएगा. ये कम्युनिकेशन एक दिन आज मैंने बोल दिया, यहाँ सबने सुन लिया, कल से आज ही जाके पूछेंगे बता क्या हुआ. It's not going to come up. It takes time. Like any other relationship building. आज ही मैं आपको प्रपोज कर लूं, कल शादी, डेट, वो पूरा एक साथ नहीं हो सकता. So it takes time.
Yeah.
Similarly, your journey with your child, you have to give that कि आप थोड़ा सा पूछें, आज शायद नहीं बोले, अगले दिन आप अपना बताएं. A lot of people, you know, talk to me, say मैं पूछती हूँ, बताता नहीं है. Then I say आप अपना शेयर करें. And in front of the child, your best foot forward नहीं, आप अपने failures भी शेयर करें.
Yeah.
आप अपनी मिजरी भी शेयर करें. Yes, age appropriate, but जब आप, you know, imagine a friend, you know, Vinisha, you and me are talking. If I was the only one talking and you're not sharing anything, एक point के बाद मेरा shutdown आएगा.
Correct.
But it's a to and fro. That relationship is also to and fro. Where any relationship का main bond मुझे लगता है जहाँ हम अपने failures, अपना सारा inhibitions drop करके जब अपने, you know, मेरा एक कोई mask नहीं है. I'm not sharing anything which is like only the good parts. So can you and me be friends? Can there be an open communication between us? अगर मैं सिर्फ अपना अच्छा ही बताऊं,
बिल्कुल.
I had a fantastic day. Oh my God, you know. So we use this a lot with children at your age. I did this, I did that. And we only share the good parts.
Yeah.
I think at your age, I failed. At your age, I messed up. At your age, I was a mess. We need to share these parts also with our children so that they feel it's normal to fail.
Wow.
Because failure नहीं होगा तो success कहाँ से आएगा?
True.
You know, 999 times failure gets me closer to my dream. It's a step.
Correct.
So somewhere, if I don't share that, then वो भी नहीं आके बताएगा मुझे
बिल्कुल.
या बताएगी मुझे.
बिल्कुल.
So it will only come when I also share कि यार I mess up with friends, I have bad relationships with friends. ये हो गया आज. थोड़ा बहुत तो बोलना पड़ेगा. That's the only way that वहाँ से भी आएगा. That openness.
Yeah. And I think this also stems from the fact that I don't know ये cultural influence है or is it just a generational thing or whatever it is. I've noticed a general pattern. Parents always want to just keep getting it right, because of which they are putting themselves on a pedestal.
Right.
Maybe that is what is stopping them from sharing their weak spots, sharing their black areas.
That's where I said कि ये हमें भी यही parenting मिली है. So again, you know, we had to be the perfect child.
हाँ.
तो वो perfect child वाला जो syndrome है,
वो perfect parent बन
जाने में भी आएगा.
Correct.
I want to be a perfect parent because आज की तारीख में भी लोग मार्क्स इतना ओपनली पूछते हैं. I feel it should be banned unless you want to sponsor my child's education, and I say it very openly कि unless you want to sponsor my child's education or any child's education, उसके मार्क्स आपको मैटर नहीं करने चाहिए.
True.
Why will we just randomly ask people 10th में कितना आया? I'll share one thing without taking the name of that child. I asked a child, you know, generally I go around telling children कि the 10th standard ये marks इतने, it's not, you know, make or break. You know it, I know it. It's not a make or break of an individual. So it's okay. बहुत ज़्यादा pressure मत लेना, तो बिंदास exam लिख लेना, and all that talk I was giving child, and one child just turned around to me and said, but auntie, लोग तो पूछेंगे ना. What hit me really hard was that child was not bothered कि ये career के लिए important है, ये admission के लिए important है, ये बाकी किसी भी चीज के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है।
हाँ,
उसके टॉप ऑफ माइंड पे क्या था,
Public
लोग
image.
तो पूछेंगे ना, they want to judge him based on his marks. Even today,
हाँ,
if this is going on, I don't think it's the children we need to blame.
Yeah.
I think we should be ashamed of ourselves as adults. If we are making children feel so bad about themselves, what kind of adults are we? I am ashamed if a child is not feeling safe. Of course, this is not feeling safe.
yeah.
We only feel unsafe in other zones. What about this safety? Where a child is so bothered about उसके 10th के marks क्या आएंगे कि लोग कुछ ना कुछ बोलेंगे. So I, with my circle, I keep telling, please stop this. Stop asking children's marks. Unless you're okay with that child looking at you और आपसे वो बच्चा पूछे कि आपकी सैलरी कितनी है. अगर आप किसी के घर जाते हैं और एक बच्चा आके आपको पूछता है कि
कितने कमाते हो?
हाँ CTC क्या है आपका, अरे उसकी भी तो साल भर की मेहनत है, आपको राइट मिल गया, आप उसको बिंदास क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं, जज
Yeah.
कर रहे हैं.
Yeah.
क्या अंकल इतना ही, क्या आंटी इतना ही कमा लेते हो, अरे वो वाले अंकल तो इतना है, उनका तो ये पैकेज है. Imagine this conversation goes reverse. Can you
Yeah.
imagine how uncomfortable we would
Yeah.
be as adults?
Absolutely.
बट बच्चों पे क्योंकि ये किसी ने कोई रोकता नहीं, कहीं भी कैसे भी आप बच्चों को पूछ लेते. It's none of your business.
True.
None of your business.
And I think the worst part is based on the range of marks that they are in, immediately assumptions and conclusions चल जाते हैं कि बच्चा है कैसा, उसकी personality
Yeah,
का
yeah,
पूरा
yeah,
वो
yeah.
कुंडली निकाल देते हैं just based on marksheet क्या
आप
है.
बच्चों की बात करें, मुझे तो लगता है ये पूरा फियर जो चल रहा है क्योंकि हमको पेरेंट्स को भी उसी बेसिस पे जज करना है. हाउ गुड अ पेरेंट यू आर, क्योंकि
हाँ.
बच्चे को क्या मार्क्स,
Yeah.
बच्चों को छोड़िए, आप तो पेरेंट्स को जज करने लगते हैं
हाँ.
कि अच्छा ओ 90s वाओ, मदर को देखा लुक, क्यों? I mean you need to love doing what you love. You know, be good at that. आज नहीं, 10th के marks नहीं, 12th, the child will figure out. I think the self-esteem part, हमें वो build करना है. Look at the fear children go through exams. Why? And वो fear इसलिए भी नहीं है क्योंकि उनको subject पे expertise है करने, क्योंकि कल जाके कोई दुनिया पूछेगी. And that whole, this whole judgment, I'm not saying कि जो बच्चे मेहनत कर रहे हैं, जो अच्छे scores ला रहे हैं, grades ला रहे हैं, there's something wrong with it. It's excellent. Wow.
Yeah.
They're doing it. But by that same token, जो नहीं ला पा रहे, let's try and understand why.
Why?
It's not important for everybody. The parents will look at it, they will, you know, take it forward from there. But ये whole society में इतना, मतलब जब results आने लगते हैं, I think everybody का एक वो 2 दिन का एजेंडा हो जाता है कि अरे जितकी कौन कौन थे, लिस्ट सबको क्या मार्क्स आए, अरे उसका नहीं पता चला, उसका पता चला कितना आया. अरे क्यों? बट ये
वो
बहुत
होता है.
हर साल होता है, ये
साल.
त्योहार हर साल मनाया जाता है.
Yeah.
एंड वी डोंट रियलाइज कि आप उस बच्चे के साथ क्या कर रहे हैं. एवरी चाइल्ड गोज थ्रू दिस इन अ डिफरेंट वे. वो डर कि मुझे पीपल मैनिपुलेट मार्क्स क्योंकि बताना है.
Correct.
मतलब I don't know, it disturbs me.
But people also manipulate the way they share the marks with parents. I remember this. I guess till 9th or 10th, I used to do this. पहले I used to wait till all my subjects come in. कभी-कभी ऐसा होता था कि हफ्ता भर लग जाता था 7 different subjects के marks
Right.
मिलने को. सब आ गए. Then descending order में I used to note them. Highest to lowest में mark कर दिया. उसके बाद मैं मम्मी पापा के पास जाके शेयर कर दी थी. Look, this is the highest. कि चलो पहले वो अच्छा इमेज चल गया. And then the soft blow के look maths में ये हो गया, science में गड़बड़ हो गई. And that was very strategic so that I don't get a blow from them. Yeah.
So yeah, that is always there. Children are so bothered about, you know,
मम्मी क्या सोचेंगे, पापा क्या सोचेंगे. हाँ.
हाँ, मम्मी पापा तो yeah, that is society also. So,
Yeah. I think what adds to this is also I had a few students जिन लोगों ने इतना स्कोर नहीं किया है जितना the parents expected or the students themselves expected.
Right.
And parents का एक ये typical dialogue होता है कि हमने तो देखो आपके लिए इतना कुछ किया है, आप हमारे लिए इतना नहीं कर सकते.
So at the cost of sounding rude, बच्चे ने तो नहीं मांगा था ना उसने पैदा होने के लिए कुछ कहा था कि मुझे पैदा करो, ना उसने कहा था मुझे इंटरनेशनल स्कूल में डालो, आप उसको जहाँ भेजते वो तो चला जाता। सो डोंट मेक जो आपने किया बी द तीर उसके अंदर जाने के लिए, बिकॉज वो आपने किया, द चाइल्ड इन टास्क। आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट, यू नो, एज पेरेंट्स वी गो थ्रू अ लॉट and you know we want the best for our children. Don't overdo it, I say, parents. जितना बन पड़ेगा उतना कीजिए, ताकि वो उसके सर पे मत लादिए. Don't make that you know sound अब मुझे ये चुकाना है, कर्ज चुकाना है वाला जो माँ बाप की करने का. Do it willfully, do it as the best as you can
without an expectation of return.
Overdo it. When you overdo it, then you pass the burden on that child. Don't overdo it. कि आप ओवरडू करोगे, आप अपना लिमिट स्ट्रेच कर रहे हो जो आपकी कैपेसिटी के बाहर है.
बिल्कुल.
तो यू नो आई से डोंट ओवरडू इट. एक आप जितना खुशी खुशी कर सकते कीजिए. आप खुशी खुशी बहुत ज्यादा कर सकते, बहुत ज्यादा कीजिए, बट डोंट मतलब उसका प्राइस टैग का जो आपने किया वो लेट नॉट द चाइल्ड पे फॉर इट. कि नहीं, वो अपने हिसाब से यू नो आई थिंक दिस होल थिंग, लर्निंग, दिस होल ग्रोथ थिंग should be made more of an happier affair. There's too much pressure around it. You know what I am good at, I think I should go ahead and do that.
उसमें भी तो कितना competition है. I have, oh my god, the number of students that I've come across who are going to like 4 different hobby classes just because they are supposed to do something, not because they want to.
So what is the child's hobby or parents' hobby? Or
just because everyone is doing it.
Because everyone is doing it. तो मुझे स्पाइडरमैन भी चाहिए, मुझे पिकासो भी चाहिए, मुझे रोनाल्डो भी चाहिए, मुझे सत्यजीत रे भी चाहिए, मुझे चाहिए, मुझे सब चाहिए. सो ये तो इनमें भी ये भी नहीं बन पाए थे. जो एक बन गया वो दूसरा नहीं बन पाया.
Correct.
So it's so obvious. If you look at anybody who's done great work,
it's only on one thing.
Absolutely. तो इतना ज्यादा, again we don't even ask the child whether the child is interested in doing it. See, I understand the parents' point of view also कि exposure. Great, आप exposure दीजिए, but जब एक्सपोजर देने के बाद आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि द चाइल्ड इज नॉट इंटरेस्टेड, तो रुक जाओ. लेट द चाइल्ड लीड द वे. वो दिखा रहा है कि मुझे यहाँ बिल्कुल भी नहीं अच्छा लग रहा. तो यू नो हॉबी किसकी हॉबी है वो भी तो देखिए. हॉबी क्लासेस, देयर इज अ रीजन व्हाई दे आर कॉल्ड हॉबी क्लासेस. सो व्हिच आर देयर, हुज हॉबी वो पूछिए, आर यू इंटरेस्टेड इन? And if you're not, then maybe there's something else that you would be interested in. Let's look at that option, right? Not at all because everyone is doing it.
Correct.
Please don't do that.
So, you know, parents के ये behavior को देख के, where, you know, they're constantly trying to expose their children to as much as what is possible.
Right.
And on the other hand, also trying to keep them very protected. I have this, I don't know, maybe बहुत limited sample size को देख के मेरा observation रहा है, but I have this perception के today's parents are also being extremely overprotective of their kids.
Yes. Yes, they are. मतलब वो 2 कदम चल लेता, एक आता है. So we need to understand something very clearly. You cannot protect another individual. See, first and foremost, we need to look at it as another individual. You know, we are too close. Mera bachcha. Of course, mera bachcha, you're going to be close, but you need to थोड़ा सा distance करेंगे तो आपको थोड़ा clearly वो एक individual नजर आएगा. And when you see your child as another individual, we all know कि हम सबकी एक individual journey है. You cannot cushion and protect your child from hurt, from pain. Well, as an individual, they have to walk that path. Yeah, you can talk about it. You can tell.
Prep them.
Yeah, prep तो नहीं बोलूँगी. You can't prep against a fall.
Okay, yeah, that's
the fall is going to come. वो तो हम सबके लाइफ में आया है. उसके भी लाइफ में
Correct.
it is going to be there. We need to understand that I tell this to a lot of parents whom I interact with. I said, you know, the job of a parent is to be there. ये जो पीछे, you know, पीछे खड़े रहना है कि when in case you can't go forward, you want to lean back, I am here.
Yeah.
That's it. Come to me. I will always be there for you.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, backrest की जो जब जरूरत पड़ेगी, जब पीछे जब दुनिया, you know, is going to judge you, which they are going to.
Yeah.
And when you go out, you're going to feel hurt, pain, or अलग तरीके का दुख, दर्द सब झेलना पड़ेगा, पीड़ा होगी.
Yeah.
But you can always come home. Come. What happens is, you know, there is so much shame attached. You know, ये जो results की हम बात करें, क्या attached है इसमें? इसमें shame attached है कि ये नहीं किया तो छा
कुछ नहीं.
You know, इतने hobby classes नहीं किए, कुछ नहीं करता. No, कुछ नहीं करता. You know, that is there. So we quickly attach, you know, discipline, timing. अरे इसका, and we discuss so openly. You go to anybody's house, अरे मेरा बेटा ना वो कुछ नहीं कर रहा है, मेरी बेटी ना वो पड़ी रहती है, पता है घर गंदा रहेगा. Why is it a table discussion with others? But हम वो freedom ले लेते हैं as parents to expose my child to everybody. वो considered as flaws कि उस बच्चे का जो गलतियां हैं. I mean, no. There needs to be a line there.
Yeah.
See, love, I always talk about this. Love, we give a lot of love to our children. But before love, we need to give a lot of respect to our children. What we lack is giving respect to our children. Parenting का सबसे बड़ा thing that I think each one needs to learn is you need to respect your child.
Yeah.
Are you respecting your child? Ask yourself this. That's exactly where all your answers are. You know, in a very jovial manner, I say this, कि treat your child as your neighbor's child. And a lot of people say, neighbor's child. I said, हाँ, जब बाजू वाला बच्चा आपके घर आता है, and when that child spills milk, how do you react?
Oh my God.
कोई नहीं बेटा.
I'm having flashbacks.
कोई नहीं बेटा, होता है बेटा. कोई नहीं, मैं पूछ लूंगी, तू साइड में बैठ जा. और गलती से जब आपके बच्चे से दूध गिर जाए, तो उसकी नानी आप उसको वही याद दिला देते हैं. So, you know, और चाहे वो अकेला हो या चार लोग वहाँ बैठे हों, you know, you treat the child. See, I can understand sometimes, you know, you're going a little overboard when you're alone with the child. But यार चार लोगों के बीच में उसका respect
इसका हाँ.
है.
Yeah.
You know, so it hurts. तो कहीं ना कहीं वो, no,
Trigger बैठ जाता है.
esteem पे थोड़ा सा तो लगता ही होगा.
Yes.
You know, we need to be a little more careful around disrespect and respect. Shaming, you know. आप चाइल्ड को क्या रियलाइज कराना चाहते हैं? आई अंडरस्टैंड एज पेरेंट्स हमारे इंटेंशंस ये हैं कि उसको थोड़ा समझ आए कि डिसिप्लिन रहना है, ये चीजें ऐसे करनी है, पढ़ाई कर, आगे, यू नो, इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द चाइल्ड. यू वांट वो थोड़ा सा गिल्ट उसके अंदर आए कि यार ये मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं कर लूँ. आई अंडरस्टैंड, बट वो गिल्ट, थोड़ा गिल्ट देने की जगह आप कितना सारा उसको शेम दे रहे हैं. You know, and nobody functions from shame in a great manner. I always tell this कि you cannot make an individual, a child, do better by making that child feel bad about himself. It doesn't work.
Absolutely.
It doesn't work. It will not work. It will never work. The only thing I can make you do something is making you feel good about yourself.
Right.
So I, you know, would love to share this कि 9 praises
Yeah.
equals to 1 criticism. That's how you fill the self-esteem bucket of a child. You know, a lot of people ask me कि तो क्या करना चाहिए? मैं कहा 9 बार अगर आपने तारीफ की है, तो एक बार आप उस बच्चे को क्रिटिसाइज कर सकते हैं. हमारा तो 999 क्रिटिसिज्म वर्सेस 1 का रेशियो चलता है. So, अरे, you know, उठते सा शुरू हो जाए, ये ठीक से नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया,
And वो भी मुश्किल से आता है. So when Chirag and I go for family consults and have this, once we end our session,
Right.
we have everyone in the family gather together and have them appreciate each other.
Right.
And ये एक हमने पता है, between parent and child देखा है. इसके बारे में क्या ही बोलूं. And we have this condition also कि okay, when you're talking about something good, आगे किंतु परंतु but कुछ नहीं आना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
ये जो है, हाँ,
It never happens.
but नहीं, it's
My
so
child
difficult for
is
them.
so good at this, but वो ना lazy है.
Hmm.
तो आपका जो but के बाद वाला part होता है ना, the child will hear that part.
Yeah.
That's loud. आपको मैं आपके ना यहाँ बैठ के नीचे, अरे आपके हेयर बहुत अच्छे हैं, आपका ये, what a lovely watch, oh my God, oh beautiful tattoo.
Wow.
लेकिन मैंने अगर कह दिया ना earring जो है ना, after I leave,
I'll remember the year.
only you'll keep on thinking about the earring. So it's that loud.
Yes.
And pick pick your battles. कि कितनी सारी चीजें जिसको हम लेट गो कर सकते हैं और कौन सी चीज पे मुझे एक्चुअली फोकस चाहिए. बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग टू अ चाइल्ड, यू स्टार्ट विद वन थिंग और वो शुरू होता है कि व्हाट, ये उठा के रख. दैट्स ऑल दैट यू वांट टू टॉक अबाउट. ये उठा के रख, कल भी नहीं उठाया था, परसों भी नहीं उठाया था, तेरी रोज की आदत है, हमेशा ऐसी करते. यू ऑलवेज डू दिस, यू नेवर केयरफुल. That's why you scored less in maths also, because you didn't solve your math problem so many. वो कहाँ जा रहा है? It's on. And the child has shut down. तो वो तो सुनना बंद कर चुका है. The child is not listening to you. It's gone.
Yeah.
So shorter sentences, if you really want to talk also, pick that up. Full stop. तारीफ भी वैसे कीजिए. Oh wow, you're so good at this. Full stop. But also this, that. Let's understand
Pause.
this. Pause. So pause and very carefully pick. I always say pick your nose also. कितने बार no बोल रहे हो?
Yeah.
What are you telling the child? टक 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 टक. थोड़ा सा अगर हम concentrate करें, awareness again.
Correct.
कि if you're aware कि यार हाँ आज मैंने इतनी सारी चीजों में ये बोला है, या it's no one else can understand it. It's a relationship. It's between you and your child.
Yeah.
Like you are so different. You cannot be compared to another mother. You cannot be compared to another father. It doesn't work. Similarly, your child cannot be compared.
True.
होता है ना? How
Absolutely.
can you compare? Yeah.
Okay. So this takes me back to this thing के again मेरे one of the workshops that I attended, उसमें एक ये चीज बार बार हैमर की जा रही थी, like when there are conflicts especially between parent and child,
Right.
you should always look at what do I need, the parent. Even I'm telling the बच्चा के पलंग clear करो,
Right.
चीजें समेटो,
Right.
what do I need from him or her? Is it just the cleanliness? Do I need a sense of discipline in him? जो भी है clearly communicate करो, rather than just pointing out कि ये भी नहीं करता, ये भी नहीं करता, ये भी नहीं करता.
Right.
And that one sentence completely changed. And in fact, I apply it. I have started applying it even when I'm conflicts, let's say with Chirag
Right.
or with anyone. Okay, I've started taking a pause and okay, what do I need right now? What do I want to convey?
The pause is a very crucial thing. See, when in a conflict with a child, and when I say a child, I am addressing a 4-year-old, I'm addressing a 14-year-old, or whether I'm addressing a 24-year-old. When you are talking to the child, understand what do you want, and how, मतलब कितना जरूरी है.
Yeah.
The conflict.
Yeah.
एक pause उससे पहले, is it something that I would want to talk right now, or is it my own inner struggle which is the trigger? Sometimes I'll correct myself. Most of the times it's my triggers that are coming to the surface when I'm talking to a child.
Yeah.
कि वो किस चीज पे क्या कर रहा है. So most issues I think I can park and I can come back to it. Maybe right now उस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में और एक बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी जो चीज है, रिसेंटली समबडी आस्क्ड मी दिस कि सब हम ही समझे, बच्चा नहीं समझेगा, सब हम ही समझे, you know. So it's a very close friend, so she said यार सारा पे हमें ही समझना है. So I said when there is a conflict, all we need to remind ourselves is who's the adult in that equation. I'm not saying सब आप समझे,
Yeah.
adult कौन है उस equation में वो समझे.
Yeah.
So you know we forget when a child is having a meltdown, उसका equivalent हमारा meltdown हो जाता है.
Yeah.
So you know, just remember who's the adult. It's not easy. I totally get it.
Mm-hmm.
Parenting is, I say कि parenting is the most toughest journey. You know, the stress levels इतना ज़्यादा, and it's daily job है वो.
Yeah, yeah.
There is no holiday, there is no retirement.
And you can't even resign.
You can't resign. Of course not. So आपको तो वो job पे daily report करना है. आप सो रहे हैं तभी भी आप उस job पे हैं.
Yeah.
You can be woken up at any time, mama.
Yeah.
That, you know, so 24/7 stressful है, सब है. So आपके पास तो resign करने की भी choice नहीं है. Let's make it less stressful for ourselves and for the child. The whole journey is not about giving the child a less stressed childhood. It's also about giving yourself a less stressed parenting journey. कि कितना जरूरी है, कौन सी चीजें जरूरी हैं, which can be ignored, and for whom. You know, when you're having a need, you talked about need. I am, you know, taking you one step back, Vinisha, where you need to understand for whom. आपकी requirement है कि societal requirement है. कि you want that child to behave in an XYZ manner. You want that child to do certain things in an XYZ manner. Is it for you, for the child, for your parents, for your relatives, for the society at large? For whom? When you ask this question, I think 80% at least you will not have those demands.
Yeah.
वो needs नहीं रहेंगी.
Correct.
क्योंकि वो need शायद
Because they recognize it's not innate.
absolutely.
It's influenced.
Am I somebody who keeps everything spick and span proper 24/7? No. तो primarily मेरा बच्चा वो तो नहीं करेगा. चाहे मैं कितना भी बोल लूं.
Yeah.
And again, even if I am that person who keeps everything absolutely proper, I'm married to another individual. This product is a collaborative work. तो उसके traits भी आएंगे.
Yeah.
Now again, let's move a little back again. मेरे साथ साथ मुझे दो individuals ने parenting दी है. My mom, my dad.
Yeah.
His mom and his dad. When these four people also come to the equation.
And then add a generation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all. तो वो एक बच्चे को वो पूरा आ रहा है.
Correct.
So that child will behave differently. It's a different individual. तो वो पूरा contribution है वहाँ पे.
Correct. Correct.
Just because I am a perfectionist, शायद my child will not pick up those traits.
Correct.
I'm not saying you don't teach that child.
Yeah.
But don't overdo it. That's all I'm saying. कि realize अब ये कोई बाहर का तो कोई assessment लेने घर में आएगा नहीं.
Correct.
कि आप overdo कर रहे हैं कि नहीं.
Yeah.
It's you yourself. You will have to assess this. I can tell you कि ये ऐसा, but at the end of the day, it's between you and your child.
Yeah. Talking about picking and choosing the battles you want to fight, which battles should the parents absolutely avoid?
Absolutely avoid. Now again, as I said, कि Vinisha, what matters to you and what matters to me are two different things, right? तो ये एक individually आपके घर का culture, आपका खुद के values, आपके principles, you know, and your child, the way the child is, it will be very individual. It is not मतलब there is nothing where I can tell you कि हाँ ये आप
Okay.
fight करें, ये आप नहीं करें.
And nothing to be generalized.
No, there is. That is why when I
Yeah.
started, I said
Yeah.
सब अलग है.
हाँ.
तो वो generalize आप कैसे करेंगे?
Correct.
अच्छा, I mean आप चाय बनाती हैं. Is there a formula to the tea?
Not really.
But yours and mine will not match, right?
Yeah.
Taste नहीं match करेगा. You will add certain things. कितनी देर गैस पे लगा, जो भी है. So that's going to be very. And which battles to avoid? My answer will be unnecessary battles. वो आप जज करें कौन सा unnecessary है. Eventually, मतलब अगर मैं आपसे कहूँ कि आपको हर बैटल के लिए मुझे 5,000 रुपए देने पड़ेंगे. For every battle you pick with your child.
Yeah.
बस. You know which is unnecessary already. Right? If you had to pay for every battle. Like
But
a
you
trip.
basically are.
You are paying.
Yeah.
You are paying, you're not realizing the cost.
True,
It's
true.
a trip that you're taking your child. You're
Yeah.
taking your child on a trip.
True.
So, now which trip do you want to go for? You're paying for it. So, understand, आप खुद समझ आ गई बात समझ में कि अगर ये चीज को you want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Would you pay for this? Fine. If you can realize that, तो आप उस हिसाब से बैटल चॉइस करेंगे कि हाँ नहीं मेरे ख्याल से अगर 5,000 रुपए पर बैटल देना पड़े तो मुझे मेरे ख्याल से साल में 1-2 बैटल्स या है ना या महीने में 1-2 बैटल्स आप अफोर्ड कर पाएंगे.
बिल्कुल.
अरे बाकी तो रहने ही देते.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the parameter. Maybe you know if one can look at in a funny manner कि अगर आपको हर बैटल के 10,000 5,000 देने होते
Yeah.
would you still choose make a big issue out of that thing?
I think when you give a tangible aspect to something that's intangible, it puts a lot of things in perspective.
Always. So, eventually you are going to pay the price for it.
Yeah.
For your battles.
Yeah.
कि अगर आप दिन भर आप इतना बच्चे को बोल रहे हैं कि when you come up with a very important thing for that child, it's the 25th battle of the day.
Yeah.
How seriously will you take something like that? Imagine in a relationship, in any other relationship. टक. You won't. Human nature हम वो चीज को seriously नहीं लेंगे.
Correct.
But समझ लीजिए 25 दिन में एक बार कोई इंसान आपसे आके कोई चीज पे बात करे.
ज़्यादा ध्यान देंगे.
And also, एक बैटल को कितना stretch करना है.
Yeah.
वो भी जरूरी है. I'm not saying कि आप सब छोड़ दें. Because यार कैसे छोड़ सकते हैं?
Of course.
You're training your child and this and that and everything you're going to
You have
tell
to
me.
mold a person.
Yes. So I'm not saying कि आप सब छोड़ के बैठ जाएं. वो तो नहीं होगा. You have to be with the child. So ये होगा. You are going to react. But I'm saying कि एक बैटल को पहली बात तो कौन सी बैटल करनी है और कितना स्ट्रेच करना है. आप उस बैटल में उसको करेक्ट कर रहे हैं या उसके सेल्फ एस्टीम को हिट कर रहे हैं. वो बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. It's very very important and crucial for you to realize that would you say that to another adult? No, you wouldn't. रिश्ता शायद हमेशा के लिए टूट जाता. Then why are you saying that to that child? है ना? So जब ये realization आएगा कि I wouldn't say that to an adult, then I shouldn't be saying that to children also. हम बहुत आसानी से बहुत I hear a lot. तेरे से तो कोई भी काम सही से नहीं होता. It's a very light statement जब हम कहते हैं कि हमारा इरादा वो नहीं था. But a child might believe you.
Yeah.
Just if we can take a pause right now and think कि तेरे से तो कोई भी काम सही से नहीं होता. And the child starts believing it. Where is it going to take that child?
I think subconsciously he will start self-sabotaging in everything.
It happens all the time. Children do not then want to do things.
Yeah.
कहीं ना कहीं subconscious में बैठ गए कि I'm good at nothing. So can we be mindful of the statements you make? Rather than character statements like you are, you are messy. You are creating a mess. We're talking about the action right now. And not the character of it.
Yeah.
You are messy मतलब तुम हमेशा ऐसी ही हो, जिंदगी भर ऐसी ही रहोगे. नहीं, maybe you're creating a mess right now. You're throwing a tantrum right now. Or, you know, let's look at that action. You're doing it right now. Let's focus on the now and not make it like a
Then and
label.
there. Thappa.
हम कितने थप्पों के साथ जीते आ रहे हैं.
Yeah.
I know so many adults, I think all of us, वो लेबल्स निकालने की कोशिश में लगे हुए हैं जो पेरेंट्स, सोसाइटी, टीचर्स ने दिया है.
कितनी बार तो पता भी नहीं होता कि लेबल दूसरों का दिया हुआ है कि खुद का बनाया हुआ है.
Absolutely, because you start believing those things about yourself. या मैं ऐसी हूँ. Then we start saying हाँ मैं ऐसी ही हूँ. But क्या आप हमेशा से ऐसे थे या नहीं थे वो भी नहीं पता होता है. So it's we can be a little more careful and not break children so that we have lesser broken adults
and a less broken world.
Yeah, eventually what are you creating? You're creating a broken world. Yes. वही है. I will share a very interesting example here, personal experience. I was talking to a parent and I shared with the parent that this child was extremely kind, वो अपना टिफिन खोलने के बाद खुद खा के, it was a workshop going on. So जो maid थी उसको भी offer किया, it was a potluck actually. And in another room, there were some carpenters working. So this child asked me, can I share with them also? And I said, okay, sure. And I shared this with the parent. I said, you know what? I have to compliment you on this. And the parent, the mother told me कि इसी बात का तो मुझे टेंशन होता है. No, they're very innocent, very very right. In her ये क्योंकि ये ज़्यादातर लोग सोचते हैं कि यार मतलब अगर if my child is going to be like this, so future में दुनिया में जाके हर कोई उसका फायदा उठाएगा.
Okay.
Right. एंड इसीलिए मुझे बहुत डर लगता है. आई एम वेरी अफ्रेड कि ये आगे चल के इसका क्या होगा. दिस इज वेरी काइंड हार्टेड एंड दिस एंड दैट एंड हाउ इज इट गोइंग टू फ्यूचर में द चाइल्ड इज गोइंग टू गेट हर्ट एज एन अडल्ट. टू व्हिच आई टोल्ड द पेरेंट, आई सेड यू नो व्हाट, वी नीड टू प्रोटेक्ट द काइंडनेस ऑफ चिल्ड्रन because these are the children who are going to change the world.
Absolutely.
They're going to make the world believe in kindness,
which the world absolutely needs right now.
So soft होने को हम गलत मानते हैं, kind होने को. Where are we heading then?
Yeah.
Because these are the people. These are each and every child is going to change the world, and that is going to be a great world if they are happy.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure कि kind, soft, happy are not
bad things.
Something which we need to be really thinking about. That should naturally come. I think all of us, even as adults, I think we should be like that.
Absolutely.
Somewhere we've in the journey, if we've lost out on something, can we learn from them? I learn so much from children. I don't know. I always say I don't know what I teach them, but I learn so much from them each and every day. Each and every day. So there's a lot to learn from them. We're so busy teaching children that we don't learn from them. I think if we start learning from them, we'll have a more happier and a kinder world.
True. So the elements that you would have lost probably in your journey of adulting.
Right.
Was the search of the same something that got you into this setup? Because I know you were into corporates earlier.
Yes. Not really. I think I always loved being with children. So that has always been right. And topics, schooling वगैरह के days में, when I used to look at teachers, I always felt कि यार ये थोड़ा और interesting बनाया जा सकता था.
Yeah.
And ये दोनों का combination is what got me here, got me started, I would say.
Okay.
So emotions, the emotional intelligence part, that happened later. So पहले तो I only wanted to make learning fun.
Okay.
So this entire journey of so much pressure was something that I never related to. मुझे बहुत इस चीज से uneasiness होता था कि इतना pressure. So learning can be made fun. I say good grades and good at something are not same thing. So you might get good grades at something, but are you really loving doing that? So, so I love doing what I do. I love being with children, which I stumbled upon in the second innings, I would say. And yeah, it's been a fantastic journey with children. I love being around them. And then while I started, पहले तो I just started with a book readers club for children. कि कुछ करते हैं बच्चों को लेके. And वहाँ से slowly, maybe the next step which came on its own was knowledge. We are stuffed with information, but
knowledge
starving for knowledge. So this is what I understood कि school, जो चीजें हम curriculum में सीख रहे हैं, उसका in-depth knowledge का कुछ, it's a mismatch.
Yeah.
Deep down when you ask, relatables नहीं है.
And so much of it is fabricated. Well, then that's a discussion of different day.
Together. But तो वो चीज को and जो सीख रहे हैं उसके आसपास इतना fear क्यों है? ये studying and learning are two different things. So everybody is studying, but how much of that are we learning as children? So learning के आसपास कुछ काम करते हैं. That was my thing. So book reading से learning आया. When I started dealing with children more, so children listening to me was all parents said कि यार बच्चे तुम्हारी सुनते हैं, तो आप इस बारे में बात कीजिए. Anger issues उसके घर पे misbehavior है, ये है. So I started talking to children and trying to understand. तो ये समझ में आया कि academics पे तो बहुत काम चालू है. The world is at it. Somewhere I think sports related भी काफी, body पे भी काफी focus है. But who has the time for the child's mental health? Mental health भी, I see
It's a big spectrum.
I see emotions, simple. Key emotions. What is the child going through? When a child from morning waking up to night, आप एक बच्चे से अगर उसका पूरा दिन का सुनेंगे, you'd realize that how many emotions a child needs to go. How many
children don't even realize that.
They don't even realize. And उनके reactions के basis पे we are judging children कि यार ये ऐसे react कर रहा है, वो वैसे कर रहा है. We don't even. So there was this whole gap over there.
No.
कि वो focus उतना time नहीं है. And you can't even blame parents because really they are running around. काम, घर के काम, पढ़ाई, ये वो तो वो zone एक मुझे ऐसे deep में अंदर ले गया. And an ocean opened up for me. There's so much work that needs to be done here. The emotional intelligence part. So emotional intelligence not just of the child, emotional intelligence of parents, emotional intelligence of teachers, and emotional intelligence of the society at large. It's all interconnected. And that's where I started working with children and trying to understand. So EQ and IQ. तो पहले तो IQ पे focus था. Books, IQ, personality, and then EQ came in. Then वो पूरा order reset हो गया कि EQ and IQ, personality, reading along the way, because I think that's the spine that you can work around it.
Absolutely.
So that's how emotional intelligence spoke to me. And realizing that personally, emotional intelligence, EQ, has been very helpful for me as an individual. If somebody ever asked me, I didn't know it was EQ, but today if someone questions me what's my biggest strength, I would say EQ. That's taken me everywhere, including sitting right in front of you. So, because that's a human interaction that you remember about. There might be others that you considered. So, it's EQ, and very nicely said by someone, IQ gets you hired, EQ gets you promoted. So, even in the workforce, it's very important.
Absolutely.
So
I was, my follow-up question was just going to be about that, the gap that you mentioned the lack of work on emotional intelligence in childhood.
Right.
How does that manifest at the workplace? Because I mean, like you said, you've been a part of both sides of the coin.
Right.
So how is that being portrayed there?
I'll try to sum it up and then explain. Hurt people,
Hurt people.
hurt people. Happy people make the environment happy. And it's very simple. If you look, I don't need to do a test on anybody. You know, if I ask people to go back and think about their teachers, their boss, their interactions with anybody, if you are hurt, what will you spread? If you're happy, what will you spread? So that's the impact that people have. So if I have grown up, feeling bad about myself, unless you do a lot of self-work, I'm not saying this is not changeable. It takes a lot of work.
Of course.
And it can be.
Yeah.
You can work on it. So that's not an excuse ki because I was hurt. ab to main... No, but it's an effort.
Yeah.
It's an add-on.
Yeah.
You need to keep working and making those changes. But generally, at the core, if you're hurt, your general tendency. I'm giving this as an open challenge. Tell me about a happy person who's roaming around hurting people. When you go inside that person's heart or story, you will see that there's a lot of hurt that is there. So it's equal to hurt people, hurting people, happy people, trying to make others happy.
Yeah.
So that's how it manifests. And it not just workplace, in your own house. It manifests, it is the thumb rule everywhere. If I am hurt, I am going to hurt unless I do some work on those areas. If I'm happy, I am. It just spreads.
Yeah. This brings me to another question. So what I've personally experienced in the last 6 years of my career, the relationship that I've had with authorities at workplace has ended up being very similar to the relationship I had with my teachers. And of course, parents also at the very subconscious, but in a lot of way, my teachers also, the way I kept them at a pedestal.
Right.
And being that goody two shoes, teacher's pet kind of a person,
Right.
and trying to make sure that I'm the same at the work authority also.
Right.
How my question is, of course, not to relate to it personally, but how do teachers' behavior or their conduct with the child frame them, mold them?
Anybody that you look up to, you place them at a pedestal. It won't matter. And at a very early stage, mom, dad, teacher. So this is the interaction triangle that I have. In some cases, it might be some more people, things like that. But at a basic level, I'm just going to take a triangle of mom, dad, teacher. My life at an early age, isi mein ghumti hai.
Correct.
So what my mom thinks of me, what my dad thinks of me, and what my teacher thinks of me makes a huge impression on my conscious, subconscious mind. Again, as I am talking about parents, it's the same thing. I know it's very tough for teachers. There's a lot on their plate.
Yeah.
Not taking that away from them. But that, again, my intentions are good. We come back to intentions, but maybe can we make better choices? Nobody can guide you.
Yeah.
I can't give you a manual. But while you are doing, when you are, all I tell teachers when I take the teachers training is, can we just shut our eyes for a few seconds and remember the best teacher and the worst teacher that we had. We all have had experiences.
Yeah.
And then make a choice. Then, do a small analysis as to why do we like this teacher? And what is that thing we didn't like about these teachers?
Wow.
And then pick and choose.
Yeah. This reminds me of a case that I had. So this student of mine, she came up to me. But she's an adult now.
Right.
And I have been teaching high schoolers, 12th graders. So 12th grade ke baad, she came to me saying, so she was pursuing a professional exam.
Right.
And she just could not appear for it because she was suffering with a physical issue.
Okay.
And I got her to talk and talk and talk. Pata chala that she has burdened herself with these studies. Why? Because the school that she was in,
Right.
even the principal would, kind of a regular basis pe would call the parents and tell
Okay.
ke aapki bachchi kuch nahi kar sakti. So would the teachers. And that had such an impact on her that I had to because I could see कि उसका confidence इतना dwindle हो रहा है, I had to kind of handhold her pretty much every day कि अच्छा आज ऐसा कर, आज वैसा कर, आज क्या हुआ, क्या नहीं हुआ. Sometimes she had a frozen shoulder issue,
Okay.
so she would not be able to write. इतना psychosomatically impact हो गया था उसका. And that got me thinking कि यार क्या हो रहा है schools में आज.
Yes.
And I fortunately had a very good schooling. I had, when you talked about the best and the worst teachers, I could think of maybe 3 to 4 different best teachers. It took me a while to think of the worst teacher. And I was like, oh wow, I mean, this is an absolute blessing. And not everyone not everyone gets that. But then I wonder where are schools heading? Where are colleges heading with this? जब इतना अगर तुम hammer कर रहे हो, तो क्या फायदा?
See, best and worst teacher, when I say, I'm talking from a child's perspective. No teacher is bad.
Yeah.
Every teacher, as I said, is trying their best.
True.
But your action or, my memory of you is what makes you good. And it's my memory. When
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a teacher, I'm not saying the teacher is bad, any teacher, but I am associating it with a memory.
Yeah.
And that memory has got to do with certain experience that I had with you.
Yes.
And again, when I talk about EQ in teachers, I'm talking about that experience that a child is going to draw from you.
True.
So a little more mindfulness on this part. Yes, my intention is good, but sometimes
Execution
you can't
because
help it. I understand that, but just that pause that we were talking about in parenting, I'm talking about that same pause in teaching.
Yeah.
When I deal, this pause, I would like to share an example here, which happened with me in my class. We were doing pyramids as a topic, and there's a kid in my class who is not so fond of drawing. But at the end of every topic, we try to put that in terms of colors and everything, and try to show what we've done in class. So they were doing it on a sheet. So I had made buddies. So 2 of them were working in coordination with their own sheets, and they were doing their drawings and everything very nicely. They're not so good. I said, he can help you. So another kid was helping. He finished his drawing. It was like, he did his pyramids properly and he helped. I said, okay, you can look at him and you can draw the pyramids, which he did. He finished. Took a little more time than others. He just finished. And I said, wow, excellent, great. All the nice words that I could. And I was just about to move to the next task. Before I could move, this child just looked up to me and said, okay, I looked at him and I finished my drawing. Now, tell him to look at me and draw at my drawing. Now, the reflex is he finished his drawing. We're done. Now we're moving on. I just took a pause there. I felt that in that moment, if I move on, there's something that that child was trying to convey to me in that moment. In that pause, I realized, I told this child, I said, okay, can you look at him and draw now? And this child was again surprised. I am done. Why should I draw? I said, okay, let's both of us do another drawing of a pyramid. Turn the pages and do it. Now, it appears like a very normal thing. But the backstory of this is this child had this preconceived notion about himself that I don't like drawing, I'm bad at drawing and things like that, which I knew. In that moment, when I told this child that yes, now you also look at him and draw, that self-esteem kabar came out.
Yeah.
And I learned something about that, how important is this pause when you're dealing with such young minds.
Yeah.
A lot of things in that moment, in that 5-10 seconds of my reaction changed for that child about himself, that self-belief. And that's what I realized there. In this fast rushing world, how important it is to slow down. Slow down and take that pause in every interaction.
Yeah.
I know it's difficult. We are so pressed on time.
Yeah.
But then if you look at it, it's a making and breaking of a child, then maybe we will reconsider that pause.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it is.
So this kind of took me back to the way I was in classrooms. So, बहुत बार ऐसे होता था because it's a relatively higher age group that I dealt with. It was 14 to 17 that I taught. And उसमें एक ये था कि I made it a point that I talked to them the way I would talk to adults. Because that's the age where they are, kind of making a sense of their own world.
Right.
They're trying to detach themselves from what parents have taught, the shoulds and should nots को तोड़ के अपना कुछ बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा है. So I tried my best to, be as mindful as I could. But बहुत बार ऐसे, one thing that always irritated and is often a discussion in the staff room,
Right.
कि यार बच्चों को तो ध्यान ही नहीं रहता कि हम क्लास में है कि नहीं. They are talking in their own zone. So I tried my best. Sometimes I try to be patient with them and try to understand, okay, what is it about the classroom that's not letting them pay attention to me? But sometimes, like you said, when you're pressed for time, like, क्या यार ध्यान क्यों नहीं दे रहे तू? How should teachers deal with this situation? What tools can they access?
See, here, you can't really make everybody pay attention. I understand that also. कि difficulty तो है कि आपको एक subject complete करना है, लोग ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हैं, आप irritated होंगे, and you're going to take it out somewhere. Again, as I said, how are you going to take it out?
Yeah.
What space are you functioning from? If you're in a happy space, कहीं ना कहीं, your question, I'll take it somewhat कि ये पूरा journey is about how much you're enjoying your job also is very important.
Yeah.
कि if it's your passion, you will come up with tricks. See,
Absolutely.
I can talk about how I can make my class interesting.
Yeah.
So, क्योंकि ये मेरा passion है. So what I do, drawing, when I'm interacting, if it's not a one-sided, I have seen my children participating more.
Yeah.
कि अगर मैं खुद अकेले ही बोले जा रही हूँ, तो वो नहीं आएगा. It's like any conversation if I'm involving you. और कभी-कभी, maybe in the class, the children are actually not interested in your topic.
Yeah.
So, उस चीज को हम कैसे और interesting बना सकते हैं? Yet, see, I'm not saying कि you should not correct children, or as you said,
Absolutely.
sometimes I'm going to get irritated. I'm going to tell children to pay attention and all that. वो ठीक है. But am I hurting somebody's self-esteem? Am I hurting somebody below the belt? वाला जो zone है कि आप क्या remarks दे रही हैं, आप क्या बात कर रही हैं उस वक्त उस individual से? Is it just about that child not being interested in your classroom at that moment, are you making comments on that? Please go ahead and make comments on that. But are you making comments on the character of that person? Then be mindful. That's what I'm talking about, because as a teacher, as subject teachers rather, you know, it is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
Not everybody is going to listen to you. You're going to get irritated.
Yeah.
You know, even in parenting, you're not going to have that, oh my God.
Yeah, and parents
Parents
and
you can't be like, oh, mera bacha. You know, that's not right. There's a boundary.
correct. Yeah.
There is a boundary.
Coddling भी नहीं करनी.
See, you know, when I talk about this on one hand, the other hand, I give a lot of importance to boundary. जितना क्लियर बाउंड्री होगा उतना बेटर आपका जर्नी होगा. You know, boundaries are very important, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a parent, you know, very clear कि ये this is negotiable, this is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
I'm not saying कि give somebody leeway on the non-negotiables. Respect, things like that, behavior. You know, non-negotiables जो है, absolutely stick to it. Negotiables पे issue ना करे.
Yeah.
Which you can, you know, let go. So boundary, of course, whether you're a teacher or a parent,
Yeah.
of course it's very important. Otherwise, how will you move forward?
And this could be the exact scale basis which they decide कि disciplinary reaction किस पे लेना है, कितने extent तक लेना है.
Of course.
Yeah.
So that's non-negotiables are non-negotiables as a parent or as a teacher for students or children. But I am talking about हम negotiables पे भी तो बहुत ज़्यादा issue करते हैं.
Yeah. Correct.
That's where is your bandwidth which one can work
on.
and clarity on the non-negotiables.
Yeah.
आज एक चीज हमें ठीक लगती है as parent, कल हम उस चीज पे objection करते हैं. If I have friends coming over, I'm okay. मैंने बच्चे को मोबाइल दे दिया.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, when the child is हम नहीं देंगे. So child is also confused. अरे कल तो दिया था मम्मी ने, आज नहीं दे रही.
Yeah.
So what are your non-negotiables and negotiables and boundaries? Communicate clearly to the child.
This is making me think about my teens who come up and you know, because I have a very sisterly rapport and camaraderie going on in the classroom.
Right.
काफी बार you know, out of the textbook बातें जब होती है, off the record conversations.
Right.
उस पे a lot of the students have come and told me that my parents, they want me to behave like an adult. They don't treat me like one.
Big topic here. Teens and, you know, closer to adulthood. Yes. Very interestingly, on this, ये जब फेज आ जाता है तब हमें पता नहीं होता है कि how to react. Because अब तक तो उठ बैठ हम सब करा रहे थे और कर भी रहा था. Now जज क्यों करूं?
Wow.
No, 10, 11, 12 में ही शुरू हो जाता है.
Correct.
So why are you not okay with क्यों करना चाहिए? You know, tell ना. When there is a why coming, why can't we answer? Why can't we tell children कि ये, you know, इस चीज के बारे में है? Or whatever. Again, you know, what foundation you have laid plays a crucial role in teenage years. कि अगर आपने वो communication उस हिसाब से build किया है. And again, teenage में the child is also going through a lot.
Yeah.
We need to understand कि उसका self image, body image, आगे मैं कुछ कर पाऊंगा कि fear, बहुत सारी चीजें बहुत surface पे आती हैं. So can't generalize with all teens on the same way, but communication is the only way forward. And वो आपको पहले ही set करना होगा. And there, even in teenage, you need to understand where that child is coming from also. Teenage, young adult is coming from. आप वो आपकी ना को सवाल उठाएगा.
Correct.
उसको नहीं समझ में आएगा कि कुछ चीजें क्यों करना जरूरी है, क्योंकि वो आपके एज पे तो है नहीं ना. We are realizing certain things in our 30s, 40s, 50s. That child वो जर्नी के थ्रू जाकर ही सीखेगा.
Correct.
It's a new world. तो the child is, that young adult is going to react differently. वो जैसे 8-9 साल का थी वैसे रिएक्शंस नहीं मिलेंगे. So you need to be open for it and be open for a lot of to and fro.
Yeah.
Wherein इससे पहले अगर आपने जो भी किया वो सब उसे सही लगता था, आज वो एक क्वेश्चन मार्क आता है. I see in a lot of interactions where the child is asking parents, and we as parents sometimes are not okay with it. क्योंकि हमें because I say so, वो ये इनमें जाके नहीं चलता है. तो मे बी open conversations on everything, or more openness to even feedback. कि हमारे यहाँ तो पेरेंटिंग फीडबैक कल्चर थोड़ा कम ही है. सो आई एम योर मॉम, आई एम योर डैड, साइंड बाय ऑर्डर. तो शायद आप पूछ लें कि यार यू नो व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट आई डू यू वांट मी टू चेंज, और व्हाट आर द थिंग्स यू नो, कहीं बैठ के काम. एंड नॉट व्हेन यू आर एजिटेटेड.
Yeah.
व्हेन देयर इज अ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, हमको सब उस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में ही सॉल्व करना है.
Correct.
दैट्स नॉट द राइट. Maybe when things are better, even to lay your non-negotiables, to convey that, you have to convey it in a calmer environment.
When they're in a listening mode.
Yes. Not कि नहीं ये नहीं वो नहीं वो नहीं. अगर issues भी हैं तो at that point, can we park and move away?
Yeah.
Can we come back to it? Okay, I'll come back. Not everything is तभी solve करना है, और not always कि everything can be taken out for later. तो आप decide करें कि नहीं. I think 80% तो you can take it up later.
Correct.
20% वहाँ पे you know, get on the battlefield.
Yeah.
But 80% you know, you come back and a karma, वो सुनने की हालत में है, वो समझने की हालत में है. That is the time you can come back and talk to the child. And again, it varies. There's no standard rule कि issue क्या है. No, I'm saying it right now. I'm not saying it for bigger things. There might be something which needs to be focused right then and take care of. But वही choosing your battles वाला ही है कि कौन सी चीज को कितने बार बोलना है, कौन सी चीज छोड़ने से चलेगा.
This has been a wonderful conversations, and with every one part of the discussion that we have, I'm like, okay, this is one can of worms, this is can 2, can 3.
Yes.
ये podcast तो never ending होगा.
Right.
And I'm mentally have made a note that you are absolutely coming back on this show a few episodes later. But in the meantime, to wrap this up, we have a kind of a master talk ritual that we have with every guest.
Okay.
Where we ask about your big aspects. Now, the big stands for books, individuals, and goals.
Okay.
Books that have changed your life, or you would recommend others to read on.
Okay.
So
on books, I would say every book changes your life, and Heal Your Life has been something that has been life-changing for me. Understanding what roles emotions play, and from where the diseases, the illness, and everything is coming from.
I love that book.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Heal Your Life is the book. My go-to.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I can reread and read it and read it.
Oh,
and
I
read
have this
something
thing.
more.
जैसे ही पता चला both of my families के okay ये issue है, I open the table at the end. What is this? Is what is wrong with you?
Yes. So yeah, Heal Your Life is something that stands the test of time for me.
Okay.
And what was your next? I
is for individuals. So individuals that have truly impacted you, your vision.
Right. So here, Sir Ken Robinson, you know, the way he talks about looking at, so his books, again, individual, his TED Talk and books, element, finding your element, the element and finding your element.
Yeah.
And that is something that my journey, and it's in alignment with.
So I'd ask you to go a little deeper for our viewers here.
Okay.
Not everyone would know who Sir Ken Robinson is.
Right.
A little about that.
Okay. So I think since we are pressed for time, I'll cut it short. And I want each one of you, if possible, to look at Sir Ken Robinson. He's one of the, it's one of the top 5 TED Talks you'll find him on. And he talks about school skill creativity. it's something that one should go and look at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you'll know who Sir Ken Robinson is once you look at it.
Funnily enough, it was actually one of the first TED Talks that I had ever watched.
Oh.
The very initial phase.
Right.
Then I was like, I am a big fan of TED.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So these were individuals. Now coming to goals.
Yeah.
And all these three, because somewhere we feel okay, the books that you read, the individuals you surround yourself with or keep following,
Right.
and the goals that you set for yourself
Right.
pretty much determine your trajectory in life. So tell us
So
about
my
your goals.
goal is in 2 words: happy kids. That's it. So
Wow.
once you have happy kids, you have a happier world.
Wow.
Because happy people
Make happy world. Wow. There's so much of afterthought that I'm going to be left with today, and I'm sure so is the case with the viewers. Jyoti Das Gupta, you have been a pleasure to talk to. Thank
It
you
has been-
so
The
much.
feeling is absolutely mutual. And thank you so much for having me over.
Thank you.